standing at the end.
Small cut, nothing to worry about. Let's get on that swelling. Compress on that.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. George Foreman's just not landing any body punches in this fight.
Well, he looks like a guy who hasn't been taught that. We're getting a little bit of an x-ray, a little bit of a peek into what his trainers show him in the gym or what they don't show him.
Good looking counter punch. Foreman's banged by a left hand. Holyfield with a block. There it is! What bite to that right hand by George Foreman. 1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Holyfield, you can see blood coming from his nose. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Holy cow! Evander Holyfield's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Foreman's showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let him fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
We are a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Keep it going!
Holyfield blocks that punch. Throws a counter punch there. Holy cow! George Foreman's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? The twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Foreman is rising up after being knocked down. Big George went down, now he's going to continue on.
And now he has to find a way to kill that clock.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Round comes.
Thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there,
Got nothing left.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
now look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
Nice block. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. George Foreman's trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. Maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. Get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. Well, here's the way we see it. He's down on the scorecards, has to have the knockout to win it.
Yeah, and he has to understand that. The main thing is he hasn't given in. He's still there trying, but he's in a desperate place. So what he has to do now is look for one spot. He remembers maybe something he saw early in the night where the guy pulls out his hand down a little bit, and maybe he can time him stepping out.
Gets rid of that effort. Firing off the uppercut. Great exchange. Gonna get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation, like going the decision.
They meet up for the 12th and final time. The last round has arrived. Foreman's energy level is not what it should be. You can just tell. His movement has slowed a little bit. He's breathing through the mouth. Almost looks like he's just trying to get through this rather than engaging it.
And right now, he's going to be in a lot of trouble if his opponent picks up on that. And his opponent picks up that pace, which he should right about now.
That shot unable to land.
Keep working the body.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Able to counter that attack. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Blocked by Holyfield. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Real Deal. Which way will it go? Let's find out by sending it up to the ring announcer. Evander Holyfield, your winner. 2 judges overcoming the one who saw it a draw.
Just not much to separate these two all night long.
So a majority decision goes in his favor. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.